All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the alaracanfieldshow, the Awaken to Happiness Now global series. Thank you so much for being here with us today. And today we have Crystal Randhir Priya is back with us. She was here earlier this year in February, and now she's back. They're talking about the Egyptian soul matrix. So we're talking about opening extremely powerful doors in the corridor of your destiny in 2022. So we're going to talk a lot about what that means, right? And we're going to talk about, I don't know, so much, right? Your agenda, your soul's agenda for this year. We're going to talk about the 52 power days as well for you. And there's just so much to talk about. So we're going to get started in just a sec. But for those of you who don't know Crystal, like I said, she was here with us back in February. We had a wonderful time, wonderful show. She is, very gifted, very talented, and she has brought through this new healing modality that only maybe 6 people on the planet know about. And it's very powerful. And if you did get a chance to have a session with her last time, then you know what I'm talking about. And so again, we're going to be offering personal sessions with Crystal this time too, for those of you who didn't get a chance to get to know her magic. It was so powerful, and you're really going to enjoy that. She's been on the journey, the awakened journey, on this powerful spiritual path for a long time, and now she's sharing all of her wisdom and her energies and her healing and her teachings with all of us. So I'm so glad that she's here with us. Crystal, welcome back to the show. So glad you're here. There's so much to talk about.
Thank you. What a nice welcoming. Thank you, everyone, for being here, to taking this time for your own spiritual awakening, for your own spiritual advancement. And I'm so happy to be here today. We are broadcasting today so much further than in this room, in this Zoom meeting, in this program of Awakening to Happiness Now with Alara. We are actually spreading this love into the universe, into this not only earth that we are in, but so much wider. We are sending this love and light. So happy to be part of it.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you. And that is so true. And that's what we do on all of our shows, is share our love, share our light, share our energies and wisdom to anybody who's willing to receive them. So everybody here, everybody elsewhere, just be open to receiving. And so for all of us, it's like, being in your heart space, being in your body, being willing to receive, and being able to connect with each other as a community, like Crystal was saying before we got started, connecting as a community together to raise each other's vibration, but also be even more attuned to the wisdom and the energies we're going to be perceiving and receiving today.
Thank you.
Awesome. So where do you want to start?
What are we going to start? These days, everyone is going through a lot of transformation. Mm-hmm. And if you would meet anyone on the street and say, I'm so sorry what you're going through, that would be actual for every person that you meet.
Yeah.
And in reality, our souls were waiting for this moment for the longest time, and we were deserving to come here. And whoever is here at this time on this planet are really strong souls. So we are in human form, might be a little disoriented or worried or somehow overwhelmed with things. But on the soul level, all our souls are like, yay, we're doing something so good. Love this ride. Yeah, so if we want to talk about the soul codes, we all know that our souls prepared for us our agenda. It's not everything that is predestined, but many things that we have to do here, they are scheduled for us by our higher selves, by us being in a spiritual body. This ancient knowledge that was given to me is very profound. It speaks about this universal wheel that rotates eternally, and every soul that gets into that wheel gets exactly into the special cell. And that cell kind of determines the parameters I would always compare that with a sandbox. So all of us, which I would invite everyone to remember on how it feels to be joyful, on how it feels to be amused. Because always we forget this is the most important part, to be amused. And we didn't come here for such a strong, serious determinations, which we are doing that for ourselves. But once we remind ourselves of the enlightenment with the joy, the attunement to such energy field where it's all fun, it's all amusement, this will bring totally new state of our consciousness as we are all transforming, as we all step into the different layers of our multidimensionality. We discover so many things about ourselves. So these days, I'm here to navigate us in that sandbox because that sandbox has such beautiful golden grains that this sand is created of, has so many different toys and so many different tools that we brought here today. A lot of my podcasts and packages and offers are about helping people to find out who they really are. But today, as an additional to other offers that I have, I wanted to share with everyone something so unique. That is a special knowledge that this knowledge was hidden for many, 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 many years, because this is a very profound way on how to navigate with every 52 day of our life. So what happens if we don't know about this? We have more fun. But we're here to get more tools and to navigate better through this Speedy Gonzalez trajectory of turning into a new human. And this is such an unusual state for everyone. People don't know who they are. They don't know how to be because it's an unknown state. And it is very, very important to hold these tools to navigate better. And what happens when we get into this incarnation, we take with us the special codes, the special holographic, eternal, vibrational matrix that makes us. Thank you for all your beautiful messages. Thank you for being here. So this vibrational holographic matrix appears into this every incarnation of every soul. As we have 12 strands DNA, now we're discovering more and more strands of DNA, but it was prepared for us 12 doors in a corridor of destiny. We kind of prepared, as in a spiritual body, we know ourselves so good. We know what will be working for us, what not will work. And we prepared this special vibrational corridor, vibrational tunnel that we're going through. And in this tunnel, we have the doors on the right and the doors on the left, and they mirror each other. The doors on the right are the doors, there are 12 doors. And we, as we come in here, according to this ancient knowledge that was hidden for many, many years. And this knowledge was actually kept with ancient priests that brought the beginning and brought this knowledge out into ancient Egypt when everything was establishing. And this knowledge was very profound, so it was coded and it was kept secret for many, many years. And as pieces of this knowledge came out, it brought the beginning of all planetology, numerology, astrology. Even Kabbalah came from just part of this knowledge, all Hebrew knowledge, and all the other knowledge at the beginning of this earth culture and earth existence was taken from these soul codes. They were kept secret for many years, and now, as the earth is reconstructed, they were given out. So at the beginning, I had just one part of this knowledge. And as I was going on, I was initiated to different parts of this knowledge. And as I'm connecting all of this, these holographic codes are coming forward. And I was shown this corridor of destiny that we have the doors on the right, where determine our best of the best of the best that our soul would love us to do and prepared for us as our soul purpose, as our soul mission. And also we have the left doors that are mirroring the right doors. There are also 12. And we're kind of, because we came here for this human experience, we kind of shifting and swaying left and right, right doors, left doors. So we're not always doing our best. We're not always, not because we don't want to, but because sometimes we're just tired, or it's just easier to just go with the flow. And then the little we know, we all the way slid down into the left door, sitting down and saying, how did I get myself to it? And I bet many of us were in this situation, maybe still are. And that's why I'm here. I would love to share something so sacred that wasn't open for the world before. This is the knowledge of our soul. When we were in a spiritual body, we knew exactly how to keep us to the right doors, how to keep us stay true to ourselves, how to keep us to align to our soul purpose rather than staying with human personality. Because as we're growing up, we get a lot of human personalities, human traits, human values, priorities, problems, everything that we were given as we were growing up from the authority as we were little. And in reality, what do we know? What do we know about ourselves? We know just what we were told. We maybe with the experience, we knew what worked, but was it everything true to us? Whatever worked, was it really our path in life? Maybe we were just walking by, collecting gratitudes, collecting appreciations, or collecting validations, or collecting respect by acting exactly how people wanted us to act. So this way we get more of love from everyone around. Here today, I invite everyone to connect with their true soul, true personality, the divine truth, the Sat Nam. The Sat is the divine truth. And I invite everyone to align to who we really are. And as we're going into this corridor of destiny and we're receiving those codes, I'm here to share with all of you. And later I will take live colors, and I will, as many as I can today, I will tell you, I will channel by the date of birth. You will be telling me your full name as you receive it as you were born on your birth certificate. And then I will ask you for your date of birth, and I will attune to your soul frequency. It was coming here, and I will channel the most powerful 52 days for this year of your life. We have many different energies influencing us during every year as we are here. And every year, thank you for those hands that are up. We will choose you in a very little time, very soon. And what was happening with these codes, that we were taking everything to use different energies, to experience different energies in our life. We are here for the experience. We are here for this amazing ride. And as we're coming, we want to experience how it feels to be angry, how it feels to be strong, how it feels to be weaker, how it feels to be empowered. We wanted to experience everything. And during our sandbox, we do experience all those things. So our soul prepared a special timing on when and how we could be successful in certain things, and we could be not really in the full power of who we are. And that is very important at this time when many of us reconstructing their businesses, their points of view, their personality, their energy, their vibrational frequency, their soul signatures. We're all in the process of aligning to the highest vibrational us. And in this moment, it is vitally important to know when and how you should navigate every 52 days of each year. So these matrix were given to me as a sacred codes. I tune into this Egyptian crew of my team, of my highest guides, and I ask their permission and their presence. And with their help, they are opening and unfolding that portal that every soul is in. And that's what we will be doing. I also prepared a package just for people to know more about who we are and how to navigate. I'm going to explain later about the packages. These packages are really a big gift for everyone who will receive. And in general, now, especially yesterday, the day before yesterday, the full moon is still so strong. So that will amplify everything we are, and everything you receive today, all the messages you will receive today. They will be also not only for this 52 days that are more powerful for you, but it's also for your soul, for you to feel that you're validated, you're loved. Validation is a big, 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 big thing on this earth. And without validation, we probably wouldn't be able to go on. So how many of us had a validation as we were growing up? And how many of us would just penalize for what we are not?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's so true, right? And we've all experienced that, but now it is, during these 52 days, we can start to recreate, rewrite our new future. Is that right?
Absolutely. We are in the process of doing it anyway. These codes will just make it easier to know, easier to navigate, because once you know, let's say this 52 days is my biggest spiritual advancement. And what do I do spiritually? And then you align to that. You always want to advance yourself, for example, but this time when you know this is exact time for you to start, the energies are influencing you are so much stronger in that. So you could go so much further and so much higher with frequency if you do that. Or the other way around, if this is your weakest time, which if any of you would love to know your weakest time of the year, I could also channel that. But I would suggest for everyone to know their powerful time.
Yeah.
So knowing that, you could know. So there are some times of the whole year where we feel that the energy that influencing us is a passionate energy. And this passion is also important to know that now is influencing me. I could turn that passion into anger, or if I'm going to notice the things that are frustrating me, or I could turn this passion into creation, and I could do something so amazing with this passion. So there are many, many different aspects on how we could use the energies that are influencing us.
Awesome. Yeah. Wow. And that's the thing, is like, if we have, a little bit of a roadmap, some sort of clarity, right? On our path, on our purpose, our mission, where we would like to go next, that really helps a lot, doesn't it? It gives us that clarity, gives us that momentum, gives us that drive as well.
Yes, we already know when to do certain things, knowing the dates, knowing approximate dates. Now they are shifting a little bit because the earth is some gates, which there are 52 days. It's a 7 gates through the whole year. So some gates are overlapping one another. And when they go one after another, for different people is different. They might start the new gate, even if you're staying in the old gate, which that sometimes happens. So this all could be shown. And what I think that we all deserve these days to have this extra support, not only with the community that I'm so happy to be here with, not only with people that are really supporting us in life, which that is a blessing if we have those. And it also in here from us, because we are much more that we know about ourselves. Mm-hmm. We could do so much more that we are doing. And if we ask ourselves, are we doing our best? Are we doing as much as we should? Are we in the right doors or are we in the left doors? From these 12 doors, they are 7 doors that are a playground. We could always change, we could always play. There are different piles of sand, different kind of figures, different kind of tools, and we could do whatever we want. We could change those 7 doors, but 5 out of 12, there's a 5 and a 7. The 5 doors are mandatory doors, and we must go through these doors. We must experience everything that we are prepared for ourselves. Our souls prepared for us to mandatory, they're called karmic doors. And once we serve, we stay in our karmic door, we already know that there's no way, we need to go through. But there is so much that I could share that will help us to go easier through what we're going through.
So does that mean that there are 12 doors, 5 of those are mandatory in this lifetime, or like
every incarnation,
okay.
every timeline, we receive those 12 doors. It's like a package. You coming in, okay, you cannot go empty-handed. You got to have your luggage, you have to have your assignment, you have to have your soul purpose. We spoke about this soul purpose last time. And now we have to have the assignment, the agenda, the itinerary. Okay, so we're so loved. We're given so much freedom. We're given so much choice to do, so many gifts to use. Yet we're still given the energy that we will be using at a certain time, of our life. And that's what we're doing.
Right, got it. Okay, so and just knowing knowing what the doors are, but also, like you're right, knowing the 52-day power period, that might be the time that we are going to start a business, maybe get married, maybe buy a house, maybe like all those big things, we would want to do during that 52-day period. Is that right?
Oh, yes. There are so many examples I could make of different things. For example, one of my clients called me and said that they weren't accepted at the job they were expected to be accepted. And they were so frustrated and crying over the phone. And they said they really deserve to have that position. And they didn't have it. As channeling the matrix of this client, I'm looking at the matrix and I'm realizing that the time that is, the energy that has influenced this client right now is the energy of a short-term existence. And I'm saying, you don't have to worry about this, because everything that happened now, if you would have gotten this job now, you would have not stayed there. It would be just for a short term. So you would have had a need to leave out of there. And of course, my client was still frustrated and worrying about how is it going to be. And the matrix showed that she will be having the job, the same job, but a little later. And in the matrix, you could see how the energy unfolds and what is an influence. So I said, for now, what influences you is the energy of finishing to paying some kind of old awareness to the things that we brought from the past. And once you finish doing that, it will be even better. You'll get exactly this job, because that's what the matrix shows. It shows you your path. And sure enough, she got this job in about 6 months. And she took the job, whatever was available at this time. And she didn't stay in that job for too long, because she wasn't that code with that gate when it was a short-term energy. But for that short time, she actually met so many friends that she was destined to meet, and otherwise she wouldn't.
Right.
And it was other different cases. I had a girl that she wanted to rent the apartment, and she really wanted exactly that apartment, and it couldn't happen. Every time she would come, something else would be stepping on her way to rent that apartment. And as I looked at the matrix, I said, this apartment and this time, exactly the energy that's influencing you is preparing you for something so much greater. So if this apartment is not destined for you to be, just go with the flow and go with whatever first comes to you, because you are in the time of your destiny. We have this special gate that brings our destiny to unfold. So whatever we really wanted in those 5 doors of a contracts, need to happen exactly at this time. And sure enough, the next time she comes to the session, she says, you were so right. I couldn't get that place, and I got another place. And in that place right next door to me was the love of my life. And that's why she couldn't get the other place. So there's so many cases I could not finish for today, talking about how we don't know sometimes, and we're forcing things to do, when in reality, something else even better prepared for us.
Well, everybody always talks about divine timing, right? And so this is, partly what you're talking about, is that divine timing is that 52-day power period. That's your destiny time.
We
Right,
have different times. Yeah. One of them is destiny time. Another one is passion time. Another one is a shifting and moving time. Another is a spiritual advancement. There are several gates that each and one, some of them, like I said, are really empowering, and some of them are making you to be not in your full power, just because you need your time to reconstruct. You need your time to kind of hibernate a little bit until you get yourself back together, like those butterflies that needs to first be in a caterpillar state.
Yeah, got it. Good, awesome, thank you. Wow. So it's exciting to know that there is a process or a way to decode, the perfect time for something. That's exciting, right? Because so many of us were like frustrated by waiting or not knowing when is the right time to do something, or things not working out when we want them to work out, right?
Yes, we're not used to listen to our awareness. We're not used to listen to that tiny, tiny, tiny voice in our soul that is always true, and we always ignore it because the ego voice is so much louder. So we always hear what ego is saying, and it takes time, and it takes focusing, and it takes this kind of going within to watch and listen to the awareness that is forthcoming, that is actually with the tiny voice conducting us into the right doors and helping us to do what we are destined to do, to really take whatever we need to do now, not to wait for this any longer, because we all feel that it is now. I'm sure everyone feels that.
Yeah. It is a really, it's a heightened energy time right now. Maybe it's just because of the full moon, but I feel like, time is going by so quickly. And at the same time, it's like, it's very pressure filled, like there's a lot of intensity in the energy, and it's like, it's a time to do something. It's time to create something. It's time to be something. Like, this is the time. I've been getting that all year. It's like, this is the time.
Oh, yes. And we all know how it feels when we are falling out of matrix and we don't know anymore where to go, what to do, how to navigate with everything that is new, what to believe anymore, because we used to hold on to our beliefs. Now all the beliefs are dissipating.
Yeah, that's true too. It's like, I don't know what to believe. I think I actually said that yesterday to my husband. I think I said, I don't believe that anymore. I don't know what to believe. It's like, blah, 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 blah. We were talking about something, and I actually said those words, it's like, I don't know what to believe anymore. It's like, I'm not sure about that. That's like, let's take a look at it again. So, those kinds of thoughts are coming into people's minds because everything is changing so much, right?
Yes, and it's changing with such speed that some of us are not prepared for such speed. So as many tools as I could give this time to people, I would be so glad to share, so we could feel ourselves not only empowered that we already are, but also supported. Support
Absolutely.
and community is very important. I think the best gift that we could give ourselves is a support of someone who cares.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so do you want to take some questions or some,
Sure.
To work with people? So what we need is your legal name and your date of birth.
I'm gonna write down your legal name and your date of birth. Right, so you start from your date of birth. You're saying first your date of birth, then you're saying your name 3 times, the way you came into this world. And as you coming into this world, you get to know who you are and what is the agenda for you. So you're saying your name first your date of birth, and then your name 3 times. And then I'm gonna align to your soul codes, and I will channel. And you also could state for me if you wish to know your weakest time. Some people would like to know that maybe too. I could do that. So choose whichever time you would like to be aware of. And then I will try as fast as I can, because I would like to take as many people as I can. So
Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna ask too many questions. So you say weakest time, or you say most powerful time, and start with your date of birth, and then you go with your name. Okay, so first talking everyone, before we took the first caller, I think Alara, you already know who will be the first caller. And before we do that, I would love everyone to align to their central column, heart line, Shashimna. And I'd like you all straighten your spine and apply straight neck lock. So your neck goes a little bit back and a little down toward your chest. This way you're opening your throat chakra, your back throat chakra, and you let your spirit to connect with you. And we will call upon all the Egyptians, guards and guardians. So I will align to all of the group. And as I will align to everyone here, so those who will not be chosen for this reading, they will also receive healing and alignment. So you're sitting straight, you're inhaling deeply, you're bringing the energy of you into this present moment. I'd like all of you to connect, so all of you are receiving healing and alignment to your true self. And as you are staying straight with your spine, you're applying your neck lock, you're bringing your chin back and a little down toward your chest. Your hands and your feet are unlocked. And I would love you to drop everything you came from. Drop everything that you're going to be doing after this 1 hour. Drop everything that was given and imposed on you. I'm going to sound the singing bowl so it creates a special vacuum and connects all the hearts together. I'm so grateful for this opportunity, for this amazing chance to connect all the beings of light, everyone who is here. We are connected. We are one. I will ask your I am presence to come here forward, and I will connect your I am presence with your high selves, with all your upper chakras. As human, we are connected with the earth and heavens. I would love you to grow an electrical cord coming from your tailbone all the way down into the center of the earth, ending up in the eternal funnel of truth and transformation that usually Archangel Michael kindly delivers for us, that a funnel of transformation. So let's inhale deeply. Let's become aware of that electrical cord, and let's bring that energy of not you out of your system from this electrical cord. Let's make it a little wider. Let's bring it on the present time. Let's set it on release. See, feel, imagine, or just know the color of it. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely, letting go the energy of not you. That will let me a chance to read your own matrix, because so many of us are carrying other people in our systems. So as you're relaxing, if you can, of course, if you're not driving, please relax enough to feel the grounding cord widening, expanding from your tailbone, and letting go all the foreign energy out of your system. So we could be reading freely and clearly, so you could receive the clarity of who you really are, or where you really are. You receive your soul's guidance and guards and guardians. We invite everyone to be here. Nok for Amin, Amia, Amikshat, Anksha, and Tata, Hanna, Amitu Armi Neteru. We ask for the highest and best energies to surround our circle, and we connect each other's hearts. We connect us to each other, our hearts, heart to heart, and we connect our hearts into the heart of this universe. And now, as the moon is still big and full, let's connect our hearts to the heart of the moon. And let's bring all of these energies within our system. Let's feel ourselves just a link in between heavens and earth. Let's feel ourselves suspended on that golden rod. Let's open our crown. Let's open to the clarity and guidance that the guides will give us. We keep the Metatron's cube all the way up. We stretch it all the way up and rotating it. And as the holographic impressions coming forward, we connect each and one of you with your soma, stellar gate, soul star, individuality point, highest self, oversoul, magnetic self of each person that presents on this call, and each person who is listening to the replay. Let you be blessed and connected with your highest guidance and highest clarity in this vortex of your multidimensional existence. Let's take a breath in and let it go. Now, as we are connected with great gratitude and love, we will take the first caller. Please say your name.
Okay, so I'm going to ask Brigitte to unmute herself. Brigitte, do you want to unmute yourself?
Yes. April 7th, 1968. Birgit Langhammer, Birgit Langhammer, Birgit Langhammer. And my most powerful time.
Okay. April 7th and 19, you said? 58?
1960. 68.
Sorry.
No problem.
It's just calendar dates. We all have different age at heart anyway. So, and April 7th, 1968, and just one time your name, please. So I will align.
Birgit Langhammer.
Hello, Birgit. We are grateful to connect with you as we are going through your soul matrix. We ask the guards and guardians to allow us to connect with your soul matrix. And as you are absolutely connected, we call upon the Egyptians, guards and guardians, to create a holographic impression of the soul codes. And as they are unfolding for us, we are looking at your soul codes. We're going into your corridor of destiny. And as we're going into the corridor of destiny, we bring in your holographic impression of you, bringing forward. So you are your soul codes are moving, and it's interesting how they are overlapping one another. So your best time will be in the first week of September. That will be your best time, the most powerful time, and it will start September 8th approximately, and it will go until the first numbers of November. And this most powerful time for you is for you to start doing more spiritual work. You're asked to do many gatherings. You are asked to do many different prayers, to incorporate different modalities, or to learn different modalities, to make more maybe book studies or social studies or meetings, or organize more of a women's circles. So you are allowed at this time to do as much as possible of your spiritual advancement and bring your spiritual advancement into those highest levels. There will be a spiritual initiation at this time. And if you do your best on focusing on that, it will be the most amazing time for you. And it will be the time where you will shift from total different lifestyle. It will be the time for you on transformation, as letting go of old. So something old will shed off and something new, totally new, will get into your life. So expect your life changing at this time for the highest and the best good, because it is your most powerful time. And yeah, that's about it. So let's separate. I am Crystal, you are Bridget, we are separating, and now I'm giving you back your own energy, and I'm taking back mine, and we can call the next caller.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brigitte. Good.
You're welcome.
Trisha, you want to unmute yourself?
Thank you. Thank you, Alara. Hi, Crystal. My birth
Hi.
date is April the 1st, 1966, and it's Patricia Elizabeth Verna Mayo. Patricia Elizabeth Verna Mayo. Patricia Elizabeth Verna Mayo. And my best time, please.
Okay. Hello, Patricia. Your best time will start on September 4. Your best time will be on September 4, and this best time will be about your endless, huge heart opening to humanity. This best time will be signified with a lot of discernment in your life. That will be the best, the most powerful time from September 4 until the middle of November. And this will give you the chance to discern everything you're doing, everything you, your uniqueness and your individuality, and how you implement your uniqueness and your individuality into your life as you communicate with others, to bring better organization and order into your life and life of your community, and yet discern what is this that is not working anymore for you, which people out of your community are dragging you down, which people you are not saying no to, and where should you draw your boundaries. So that would be one of the most important steps at this time of your time of empowerment. Okay.
Thank you.
And let's separate Patricia and Crystal. You are Patricia, you are that you are. I am Crystal, I am that I am. We are separated now. And let's take next caller.
Awesome. We're going to go to Irina. You want to unmute yourself, Irina?
Yes, hi, thank you. Hi, Crystal. It's my birthday is July 28, 1973.
Okay.
And my name
28.
1973.
Okay, perfect.
And I would love to know about the powerful time. And my name is Irina Feldman. Irina Feldman. Irina Feldman.
Hello, Irina. We are getting your most powerful soul gate at, it's so interesting. You got all the even numbers is 1, 1. So it's January 1st. You're the most powerful time starts. And your most powerful time finishes as February 12th. So it's only 1s and 12s all together. It's so interesting. So it actually, as I'm looking at that, you will use this more powerful time from 12 to 22nd. So from 1-1 to 2-22, but it actually is supposed to finish at 1-12 and 2-12, but you will have this little portal of extra magic that you will be able to use. And how you could use this best time, especially that little portal extra time, that your powerful time, your powerful gate extends into the, instead of the next energy will start influencing you, it will continue influencing you from the 12th to 22nd. And this time is suggested for you to use for letting go of old, to finding this new shoes instead of old slippers. Sometimes they are so comfortable, those old slippers, and we walk in them and we feel, even if it's somehow habitual and cozy, they're already worn out. So finding those new shoes, that would be your most blessed time, bringing more of energy of trust of the universe, bringing more energy of communicating with your guides. And actually, it is a time for you, which is the most powerful time for you to align to your guides. You have your spirit guides and the guide that travels with you from lifetime to lifetime. And that would be the most amazing time to connect. Your guides are waiting for you to connect with this guide. So connecting with the guide, beginning some new beginnings, breaking from old, walking around your own tail, looking around those programs that already worn out and looking where the tail is being caught on itself, looking at the things that make you to trust that you are loved and you are not alone. Okay.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Right. And yes, we're separating Irina with Crystal. You are Irina, you are that you are, I am Crystal, I am that I am. Okay, and now we could be ready to take next caller.
Awesome. Thank you, Irina. We're going to go to Julia. Julia, you want to unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hello, Julia.
Hi, Crystal. So my name, my birthday is January 9, 1978. So the name is pronounced in Russian, Yulia Dalgich, and I would like to know my powerful moments, please.
Okay. As your soul code's turning, your powerful moments is happening on the middle of June. It actually did happen already in the middle of June. And let's take the numbers. June 13, 14, 15, and it will end in August 6, August 7, August 8. And this will be the most powerful time for you, as you are suggested at this time to let go of energy of betrayal and take this blessed time to bring this highest faith in everything you are, in that you are being held with the universe, you're being rocked and cradled with a loving source energy. So bringing more energy of trust and love into your system and stepping into your highest spiritual way of growth and enlightenment. This is the time for you to really take who you really are among other people, to take the role of leader, to take the role of conductor, to bring the real truth of your experiences as a compassionate humanitarian, you are offered to become really leader with the torch in your hands and show people not only your own truth that you are, but the way on how you know that you first brought this trust and how those people could trust you and the ways you are showing. So you are here to take your power back into your hands and let go of all the doubts, all those lower vibrational frequencies that you might be still carrying. That will be the time of your purification, and you are offered to take everything that is given to you at this time, not to say no to anything that's being offered. And on that, we will let you go and separate it. You are Julie, you are that you are. I am Crystal.
Thank you very much.
That I am. We are separated now. Thank you, guys. And we are
Thank
ready
you.
for the next caller. We still have to leave some time to
Thank you,
explain
Leah.
about packages.
Yeah.
I want to tell you what I'm offering, which there are a lot of gifts. And I would love all of you to benefit of it. So we got to think of the time being enough for that. And other than that, I'm ready. I'm willing to take as many as we can.
Tanya, you want to unmute yourself?
Yes, hello ladies. My birthday is May 30th, 1969, and I'm Tatiana Caldwell. My strongest dates, please.
Okay. You say you were born on May 30th?
May 30th, exactly.
Okay. Your gates are also overlapping. Your best time will start on the very beginning of November, and it's almost finishing, and it's supposed to finish on December 24 exactly, but because it's a Christmas time, you are extended until the end of December. So it will be your best time, and at this time you are offered to as a performer as you are, as many things that you know how to bring true, you are offered to find your ways to share your amazing creativity and use your amazing creativity to uplift yourself and others. To at this time you will be given extra enlightenment in your creative abilities, so you could use your creative ability rather than focusing on things that going not 100% as you expected. So focusing on what works for you, focusing on that tremendous experience and tremendous collection of what you could offer, and bring it all into one shape, one focus, one modality, maybe one way on how you're gonna present it yourself. It's like bringing it all together and making a nice beautiful figure out of it, a sculpture out of it that will serve people and uplift them in their hard ways.
Thank you so much. What a beautiful message. Thank you, ladies.
And let's separate. You are Tanya, you are that you are. I am Crystal, I am that I am. And we are separate now. So we are ready for a few more probably.
Thank you,
Okay,
Alara.
awesome. Thank you, Tanya. All right, we are going to go to, one second, Marielle.
Okay, so it's October 1st, 1959. Marielle Savard. I just have a question. Is it for every year or just for this year?
Just for this year.
Okay.
It's different every year. It always gets different. We are focusing on what's now. You are here at this moment. We set your energy on the present time, and we set your energy on the present year of this life, of your life, and we only channeling for this time only. Every year it varies, it changes. Thank you, Tanya, for good words. We're so glad to serve. And now, can you please say your name one more time, Mariel?
Marielle or Mary L. Savard.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Your best time, your best of the best time is in March. In the first, it started on the first week of March, and it's kind of passed. So let's ask the next year which will be your best time. This year it was in the beginning of March. Next year it will be at the end of April, and started from the end of April, it will stretch into, it overlaps, it will go until it actually goes a little earlier than that. It goes from the middle of March, those last 2 weeks of March, March, April, it overlaps. So it's March and April, and it goes all the way another 52 days. So it's, yes, April is the strongest, but it starts before April. It starts in the last 2 weeks of March, and it's finishing on the first numbers of June. So in next year, you will be more empowered than ever. Your blessed time, your most powerful time stretches almost about 2 months, which is very unusual. And it means that you are asked to step in your highest potential. You are asked to bring the energy of gratitude and create, bring more charity, give, you already like to give, but bring more conscious giving, bring the community together, and your investment, your money at this time next year, which year counts from your birthday to your birthday. So started from the end of March, and it's finishing at the beginning of June. All this time you will be offered your extra resources, your extra, the energy of Jupiter is there for you. So energy of giving you more resources, more financial, material investments that you will be doing. Maybe creating some non-profitable organization or creating something, bringing your energy into organizing something that will serve and will actually expand your business, your lifestyle, expand. You're also offered to look inward, and is in that most blessed time looking inside your third eye. So turning your third eye that is wide open, turning it inward and understanding what is my a warrior of light energy is, because I am the warrior and I know I am, but what am I fighting against, or what am I fighting for? What am I doing in this universe now as a warrior of light, and which are my next steps that will help me to really follow, instead of fighting against yes and no, true and false, white and black, all of these, instead of polarity energy, where can I go above, and how am I going to navigate? That is very interesting. I never saw those gates are overlapping for that long, and in closer packages, you might have a chance to explore more about that if you get the package. And for now, let's separate. You are that you are, you're Mariel, and I am that I am. We are separate now. I am Crystal, I am separate now. Okay, perfect. And let's probably one more caller we could do, or two more. Alara, how many more we could take?
Yeah, we can take a few more.
Okay.
Second, where am I? So we're gonna go to, I hope I say your name properly, Ivelisse. 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 Olmo.
She's not answering. Maybe she didn't get the sound, or
Maybe I'm saying her name wrong, and so she's not ready. Oh, there
Hello?
she is. Hi. Yeah. Hello.
Hi, so my name is, my birthday is 4/16/73.
can you please say the month, because every country says the month and the date, are they switching them places? Can you please say the month and then the number?
April 16, 1973.
And your name, please.
Ivelisse Aisa Oimo, Ivelisse Aisa Oimo, Ivelisse Aisa Oimo.
Hello,
And the
Ivelisse.
power time. Hi.
Okay, we're going into your power sign, and your powerful time this year will be happening from the last 2 weeks of September. It starts on September 16th, and it goes into very end of November. It goes at the beginning of December 4th. It's finishing on December 4th. And this powerful time is about your space that you occupy in your life, and how much energy you spend for the others, and how much energy you are spending for yourself. And where are you on your spiritual path? That will be the most powerful time for you to bring the energies of you, find out where you are in your life, find out what are you doing with all your gifts, with all your perceptions of you. How much of you is around you, where you live? Is there your energy where you walk? Is there something that you leave the trace every room you walk in? What do you leave behind you? If you say in words, what are these words symbolizing, not only for you but for the others? So becoming more aware of your role, your imprint of this existence, and taking highest step of your leadership, bringing your spirituality on the next level. Also, this very powerful time will influence you on letting go old fears, things that you were caught up on. There are certain things that you think if they are in your life, you're feeling safe. Now these things will be taken away, and this life changes so rapidly fast. So what are you without those things that you thought you associate with, without those surroundings that you thought they help you to determine your identities? What is it happening with you when the habitual ground is taken off your feet and swept away, and you are suspended in the air? Where are you? Where is your inner truth? Where is how would you explore your inner truth? And where would you go to find out how to align that inner human truth with your divine truth, and how to combine them together to bring it into reality as the flower of your personality. So bringing that personality forward into people and presenting of who you are. So thinking of how will you present yourself to the world and to your highest self and highest surface of humanity. And on that, we are separating you, you Evelis, you are that you are. I am Crystal, I am that I am. We are separate now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Awesome. All right. We will take maybe one or two more, and that's it, right? Because then we don't have to, but I want to talk about the packages because they're awesome. Let me just go back here and just check. So what about Manisha? Manisha, you want to unmute yourself?
Hello, Alara. Hello, Crystal.
Hello.
Hi. So my date of birth is December the 4th, and the year is 1958. And my full name is Manisha Modi Chande. Manisha Modi Chande. Manisha Modi Chande.
You said 1958, right?
Yes.
Okay, in December 4. Okay. So now, I'd like, before I start, I just want to say that everyone who is listening, all these messages that I'm saying, they are for all of us. There is no mistakes. There is no coincidence. We're all here as one family, as we are connected with our hearts. Everything that one person receives, that is somehow relevant to all of you. And just as you listen, think how in your life you might implement and use this message that wasn't even for you. And now we go to Manisha. So your time, your best time is the middle of May. It started this year in the middle of May. It's actually passed already. So let's go to the next year because you already did what you did for that powerful time. You probably felt some shifts at that time. So let's go into the next year. Universal consciousness, all it is. Let's leave us into next year. It will be the first numbers of May, and it will finish on the end of, actually it overlaps, and it will be finishing in first week of July. So from the end of May until the first week of July next year. And next year, would you want to hear your powerful time?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, your powerful time will be about the dates we gave you for the powerful time, and at that time June will be the most beneficial time for you, and at this time you are asked to use your qualities into the highest service management as you can do. So bring your management into the next level and bring your creativity into that management. Bringing this channeling abilities that you have into the new level of channeling your creative tools. You're also offered at this time next year to realize the thin line in between the truth and the false, and the thin line in between the white and black, in between doing good things, or because you want to do good things, you're actually sliding into your left doors, or you actually, the ways you achieving your good things, they not might be too beneficial. So finding, checking within you, what am I aiming to? And if this aim and what I'm trying to achieve, which you are the achiever, you are a new bringer of new things, new energy. Not only you know how to bring the energy of new, you also know how to organize it for yourself, and also learning to organize it for the others. And that will bring, this beneficial time will bring you into the new level of organizing these things for yourself and the others, bringing more energy of feminine into your system, and using your creativity not only for business oriented endeavors, and kind of focusing on your own heart and saying, where am I stepping on my own personal relationships and my personal life, and choosing my business and my social life over my personal. So discerning where are you doing this, and finding for yourself your own truth as you acknowledge of who you are, in combining all your creativities into one solid system, and saying, this is who I am, and this is how I bring my creativity to serve, yet I will be serving myself first. And on that, we will separate. Let's separate. Manisha, you are that you are. I'm Crystal, I am that I am. We are separate now. So we're taking one last person, one more.
Okay, one thing. Thank you, Manisha. All right, we're going to go to a second. Evie. Evie, you want to unmute yourself?
Yes, thank you. March 10th, 1962, Yvette Roden.
Hello, Evie.
Hello.
You would like to know your powerful time?
Yes, thank you.
Your powerful time starts from August 11, and started from August 11. It overlaps actually. The energy of a previous time brings so much energy of new into this powerful time of yours. So from August 11 until October 12.
Wow.
And that will be your time to step into your powers, to get the new things, and to start totally a new idea, as you are here to make as many new beginnings as possible, and bring those new beginnings into the shape and form. And again, also use your creativity to do those new beginnings exactly as they will be very prosperous, very successful. And you are promised, you in general are, all your beginnings are successful, but then something happens on the way on carrying that. It's an ancient memory, actually, we're not going to go there, but the memory of letting things go. So because that memory from many past lives were influencing you, you were carrying this feeling, if I'm going to start doing something, nothing belongs to me anyway. Why am I going to keep it? Why am I going to still have it? So let me just, whatever, I started and doesn't belong to me anyway. Who cares? So this kind of an energy you are offered to bring inward and say to yourself, all my new beginnings, enlightened every room I'm walking in, all my new beginnings, make this universe a better place and uplift and inspire others. I'm here to inspire others. And the way I am willing to step into my powers is I'm gonna, using my compassion, using my sympathetic nervous system, being in control of what I'm doing, and yet being depending on, I'm going to be putting more into consideration of everything I do, and I'm not going to take it so deep and so to the grip that is so strongly needed. I'm going to do it playfully. I'm going to bring energy of amusement into everything I need to do. And this way I will open the portal for the things to flow into my life. And on that, we will be finishing this session. We will separate. We're separating you and I am Crystal. You are that you are. I am that I am. We are separate now. And again, all these messages are for the rest of everyone who was here. You're welcome.
Thank you.
It was such pleasure to deliver messages for you, because these messages, is again, I'm repeating, they for everyone who is listening, whether in replay or now. So taking that into consideration. And now I would love.
Well, I just want to say too, really quickly, there was so many different messages coming through from Crystal that those of you who did receive a message, you might want to go back and watch or listen again. And for those of you who are here now, you might want to go back and watch and listen again as well, because all the messages are for each of us as well. So if any of that resonates with you, definitely go back and watch or listen again, because there's so much information that Crystal just gave us. So yes, now we're going to talk about the the packages, the offerings from Crystal. Give me 1 second and I will share my screen, Crystal. Hopefully everything is good. But the packages are available at alara.at/show/crystal6. And I will share my screen here. All right, so that should be good. All right, so there are 2 packages from Crystal. Package A and package B, right? And package A, where are we? Here we go. There's so much in each of these packages. There's a 40-minute personal session in package A. There's channeling of the most powerful 52 days that we just talked a little bit about. Crystal, do you want to share?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll let you talk about it.
Yes, first of all, I'm so grateful and so glad for this opportunity to empower all of you. So from the moment you step into any of packages, you're stepping into your new you, into the new energy of you. Not only you are receiving such profound information is channeled about your soul, taken from the holographic impression. And I do this as I am focusing in your heart chakra, and I ask permission to focus into your heart chakra. And as my heart chakra connected with your heart chakra, I start receiving those holographic rain of gates and focuses and symbols and numbers, and all those matrices and codes come into reality. And I just deliver and channel everything each code is unfolding to. So these sessions I will gift to everyone who gets the package, and it will be in the package A, it will be 40 minutes of that, and in package B, it will be 75 minutes of that. And package A will include 3 most important gates for you. Package B will include all your gates. And every time I channel the gate, I channel what is it about for you? What energy you need to focus on? What is this from the past that we are sometimes still focusing on letting go of the past and healing and patching all these old wounds and old karmic debts that we brought. So every package has its amazing gifts in it. So package A has 40-minute session, and I will give this period where you are now. I will explain where you are now and how to navigate now. Then I will explain what's next 52 days waiting for you and what is it asking you to do, what energy is bringing to you on next 52 days and how to navigate with the next 52 days. And then I will describe the whole powerful time for you. And again, how to navigate with this powerful time. That is the only channeling yet. You will receive in the package A your one address. And I don't really need the zip code, and I don't really need your whole area, and I will never use it. I forget it in the second that I saw it. But some people say, oh, I have to give my address. You don't have to give me full address, but I have to know the street and the number of the house you live in order for me to combine it together and to create a holographic impression on how that is influencing you. This is an extra bonus that you are getting. So now I will send you a special sharing MP4. It's a video on how I use my energy and mantras. I use a lot of ancient Sanskrit mantras. As we pronounce those sounds, they hit your palate and they activate those 84 point meridians in your body. And it's a power point that gets straight to your pineal gland and creates your extra powers to shatter all around your inner system, so you could be able to bring everything you say into reality, which that's what in general happens. As we say the words, they create new neural pathways in our brain, and neural pathways create new receptor sites, and receptor sites create a new frequency and vibration that emanates through our heart in our electromagnetic field and brings everything we say into the reality. So I'm sharing this profound video on how to reprogram your reality. So some gates, our soul prepared for us to go through some lessons. And if we'd like to reprogram those lessons, that would be very useful tool to use. And it's a simple, easy way on how you use the fingers combinations and the sounds. And it's not a long video, but it's an ancient monks used in order to completely reset the reality, the sounds and the intention. As you know, that's what it works. So the next one I will offer you, which I'm gonna explain a little more about this. I'm conducting this, I have this Soul Creative Academy where I conduct these Kundalini classes, Kundalini energy workshops. It's about 2-hour workshop where we align to certain energies. We work with energies, we work with our inner selves, we empower ourselves, and then we make it mentally, energetically, spiritually, and physically. So we create combinations of sounds, combinations of mantras and your fingers, combination of movements, a special breath, and moving in a certain way, doing a certain energy work. You get those profound messages and you awaken that little cherry inside of your tailbone. That is your lively force, your prana, that as you do a certain exercise, and that little cherry gets bigger and bigger and grows along your central line, your Shimna, and empowers you and makes you to throw your body as you do certain movements, which sometimes we're working with our arms, which have all those main meridians and nerves and it's creating the connection in between all your systems, your nervous system, your endocrine system, your lymphatic system, your parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. So everything that you are gets worked as you're working with certain combinations of the arm movements. And that makes your body to throw out a positive hormones. Your body exudes chemicals when it's doing these exercises. And sometimes even repeating certain exercise for a long time creates this electromagnetic field around you that makes your body to throw all the toxins out, empower you, bring your immune system up, regulates and harmonizes and cleanses out all your systems in your body. In the same time, those chemicals produce the hormones, those positive hormones like oxytocin, endorphin, dopamine, and all of this happy, orgasmic, ecstatic hormones, making us to be in our strength and our power. So that helps in every day of your life. So you are kind of staying happy. And despite all the other people that maybe not liking to be happy or not seeing how to be happy, you find that inner center that I teach in my academy, how to find that inner center. And staying in that inner center makes you to be focused among, we have different people around us. Not everyone is on the level of understanding. So it will help you to stand above and beyond all these earthly things, all these third and fourth dimensional frequencies that you meet around those fight and flight mode and worry and stress and anxiety. You will be all above it just by doing these classes. And one of these classes like this, I'm offering as my gift in the package A. So you're going to be clearing your psyche, you're going to be clearing all your perceptions about the world around and about who you are. You will be purifying and harmonizing yourself on the spirit level, and you will have 2-hour recording that you will be using. And what else we are having here? Karma return. Yes, we have this karma return MP3 that you will be listening and you will be meditating. It's a guided, I wouldn't call it meditation, I would call it guidance on how to let a lot of karmic debts to fall off you. And it's a profound way, and the techniques that are channeled for you to use. And you could use this many times as you open, it will work miracles on you. And what else? You're also getting reprogram. Yes, the video workshop. Yeah, that's about it. Now we have the package B. In the package B, you get all your gates channel. It's 75 minutes. And it will be a private session where the whole year you will have channeled. I will explain every 7 by 52 days of your soul's agenda for you. And I will start a year from now until the next now. So you will have not whatever is past, but whatever is waiting for you. And we will not only channeling your best, but you will find out of your weakest time, the times that you should not start anything, the time that is energy influencing you for the short term, the times that you are suggested to rest and not to start any new beginnings because they won't have a long life. Also, you will have the same address channeled, one address. And you will also have the same that is offered on the package B. Everything that package A has, it includes in the package B. And the same workshop you are getting. But on top of all these gates and all of this different explanation and navigation about each gate, you are getting the most amazing, profound, synchronistic, I called it synchronistic master course training. This course training contains from 3 sessions that you will already receive my video teaching. It will be about how we could notice of who we are and how we could realign to synchronicity in our life and become a synchromistic, because we are mystics. And we will learn on how to notice the signs of the universe, how to notice of who we are, how to determine on how to navigate with our ancient abilities and memories. We will awaken our memories. And in this course is very profound teachings about ancient techniques that no one else is actually knowing yet. They were given very recently into this earth. So each video, you're going to have 3 video series. You're going to learn of who you are and what types of healing abilities or mystics abilities you have, because we all have mystics abilities. And you will have a chance, which I will activate it in you, and I will activate the way that you might navigate and use your healing abilities. How is it good for you? And those abilities that you carry but didn't develop yet, I will explain on how to develop. So that will be also giving you one gift in that course. I will connect you, each person who will be in that course, who will receive connection to your inner guru, because that inner voice that sometimes is very low, but it says the truth and we tend not to listen or ignore. I will focus us and awaken that inner guru within us, so we will be consciously aware of what is our inner wisdom and inner God within us. The God of our heart is telling us. So that will be also, and the most amazing part, an extra gift that I give you on package B, I will check your aura at the end of our course. I will check private session of each person, each participant, each person who will get this package B will have separate private session on checking their aura at the end of the course. And extra bonus, after you will study on your own with these 3 video master classes, which they are about 2.5 hours long, you will have a live session with me. So it's not only aura check and aura alignment. I will give you full description about your aura at the end of this course, but I will also give you the message and everything that you receive in that. We will make a live workshop, live Q&A practice session. So we will practice every questions while you were studying. I will answer, and we will align and activate the rest of the codes as us being the synchromistics of our life. So you, in the package B, you get all of the package A, and you get 2 sessions. One is all codes for the full year, 75 minutes. And another session you get in August for understanding all your questions, understanding who you are, and aligning with your aura into your new reality. So it will be aura check and alignment, and it will be Q&A. So there will be a live session, and it will be another private session, 30-minute session that you will receive in the package B. So many gifts, and I'm so excited to make everyone to be even more empowered and to hold all those keys. You will receive in the package B also a Facebook link that you could participate, and only, I want to do it only for today's listeners. Everyone who stayed here, thank you for being here until the very end. And I would love to give you, everyone who will buy a package today, who will purchase and receive this gift today, I would love to offer my 4 weeks. So it's 1 month free participation to my academy. So you can come to, I will send you, those who buys it today, I will send you the links to my free Facebook group, private Facebook group, where I post the subject, the theme, the idea, and the topic, and the link, the Zoom link to participate 1 month free participation of my classes. You will learn a lot. And that's an extra gift just for today, whoever is signing up for today.
Awesome. And so that is for package B or for both packages, A and B?
All for both packages, only for those people who signs up today.
Yeah, awesome. Perfect. Thank you. I'm just making a note for myself as well. And of course, these packages are both available at alara.at/show/crystal6. There are 2 and 3 part payment plans available for both packages. And of course, my special gift to you is the gift code TACS10. Please take advantage of that as well. Wow, that's a lot, especially in package B. There's a lot in there. So I would definitely, if you can, take advantage of package B. Like I said, there are 2 and 3 payment plans available so that it's easier for you to access and receive. And lots of gifts, lots of bonuses, lots of chances to work one-on-one with Crystal, especially in package B. So definitely, if you can, get that one. If not, get package A, because then you still get 40 minutes to work with Crystal one-on-one. And the sessions with Crystal, I mean, there's so many testimonials on the page that you can see, but the sessions with Crystal are truly amazing, and you receive a lot in the session with Crystal. So please do take advantage of that. I worked with Crystal last year and I loved it. It was such a healing session and very informative, intuitive, and like I was blown away. It's like, wow, I didn't expect all that information that came through in that way. It's like totally, I was like stunned. It's like, wow, amazing. So please do, if you can, work with Crystal. You won't regret it. Right. So anything else, Crystal, you want to share with us before we go? Any other last words of wisdom?
Thank you so much for everything. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank for being here. I want to thank for feeling yourself part of this larger community, larger moving mountain that we are really powered together. And I want us to remember that even if in our closest surrounding, we don't have as much, sometimes we don't have so much of support and validation, we have our divine community. We have the divine guides that are always with us, and they're always talking to us, doing their best to bring things into our realization. So not only connecting to our divine community, connecting to our human community, I want to remind everyone that our happiness, because this is Awaken to Happiness Now series, I want to remind everyone that our happiness is our personal choice. And how to be happy, we could always find the tools if we choose to focus on being happy. And that is the only energy of survival, energy of being alive, energy of magic, energy of manifesting your life with energy of joy and amusement. Don't forget, you're here for fun. Don't forget, you're here to drop off all the seriousness. Have fun. This life is so precious. Let's enjoy it. Thank you.
That's the second message today, the same theme. Joy, happiness, amusement, play, fun. Yes, we are not here just to be serious. We're here to have fun and enjoy life as well. So yes, definitely find that time, find that energy, and you get to choose it. So beautiful. Thank you, Crystal. And thank you, everybody, for being here with us. Thank you for participating, sharing your energies with us. I know not everybody got a chance to ask a question, but please do go back and watch or listen again, because there's so much information and wisdom that you can use for yourself. Okay. So thank you.
Everyone who came here, I want to send you blessing from our guides, from the Egyptian guards and guardians, from your own guides, from your spirit guides that travel with you from lifetime to lifetime. We send you blessing. We're not only blessing them for being here and helping us, we're blessing you, each and one of you who is here and who is listening to the replay. Everyone who wanted to be here and couldn't make and will not make it. We're blessing everyone we know, everyone that is around us. We're blessing every room we're walking in, every face we're looking at, every eyes that are looking at us. We're blessing everything that we are, and blessing the happiness that we're staying in your truth. Blessed are and blessed. Holy day. Go with a great light and with the divine wisdom. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, everyone. Until next time, may you continue to be blessed with an abundance of joy, peace, love, happiness, prosperity, and radiant health. Sending you all much love and blessings always. Bye for now.
Bye.